Good evening, everyone. I wanted to welcome you all to this webinar. I'm so excited that you are willing to take time out of your busy schedule to listen to me talk about what it means to be a Team Beachbody coach and how the coaching opportunity and the business opportunity could fit into your life. So what I'm going to do is over the next 30 or so minutes, I'm going to share a presentation with you. And afterwards, and during the call, actually, I want you to write down any questions that you have. And afterwards, I want you to reach out to the coach who invited you here, whether it's me or another coach on my team. And I want you to discuss those things and feel free to ask any and all questions because that's what we're here for. So I'm going to go ahead and do a screen share and jump right in. Okay, here we go. All right, so hopefully you guys can see this. So first and foremost, I am Chrysanthi Finn. I am the founder of Team Fit and Fulfilled. I am a mom. I am a wife. I have two children under the age of 2. I have Emmy and Grayson, my boy and my girl, and my husband, Ryan. In addition to being a Beachbody coach, I am a teacher. So I've been a teacher for, 12 years now, I think. I took a little bit of time off when I had my son, and that now I'm part-time. I'm teaching part-time, and in the middle of all of that, I became a Beachbody coach. So I'm kind of I've always had that teacher background, and now I found a way to apply that to my passion of health and fitness. So just a little bit of background about me. As I said, gave you a little bit of information, but I found Beachbody about 2 years ago. I had heard of some of the programs. I had actually tried P90X before my wedding along with my husband because we had seen friends get good results and we thought, heck, we can do that too. And we failed miserably. So that was the end of what we had done. I have always, well, not always, but in my adult life, I have learned to embrace health and fitness. I used to go to the gym, 5-6 days a week for like 2.5 hours at a time. But the problem was I wasn't eating well. So while I was in good shape, I wasn't necessarily where I could have been because I was going to the gym and then leaving all of those, that was where it started and ended. It started when I walked in the gym and it ended when I walked out of the doors. And then I would go home and eat terribly and not embrace the rest of the lifestyle. So going forward, I had my son. I found that I could not any longer get to the gym. If you are a mom like me, you know that that's one of the sacrifices that you make. It's hard to find that time, especially in the beginning when you have a newborn. So when I couldn't find the time to go to the gym anymore, I was looking for a way to get in shape. And also for me, exercise is really more of like a mental things, and I needed that. In addition, having a newborn, I was busy. I was at times forgetting to eat because I was thinking of so many other things to do. I was grabbing whatever was convenient, and a lot of times that was carbs because they didn't take much preparation and I could have them on hand in a cabinet by way of crap food. So I was just kind of stuck. I was in a bad place. At the same time, I was home for the school year with my son because I wanted to have that time with him. And I was new to a new area, so I had to leave my job. So while we were making it work, we weren't comfortable financially. And so I was looking for a way to make money from home. And somehow, by the grace of God, everything kind of fell into place. And all at once, within a few weeks of each other, I found a way to get fit at home, get my nutrition in check, and build a business from my couch in my mommy uniform of yoga pants and a tank top. So it all kind of fell into place. I found T25. I started doing it. I was seeing great results. I had my energy back. I had my sanity back for the most part, being postpartum. And at the same time, I found my coach and I found the coaching opportunity, which I had not known existed. In finding my coach, I found the support and accountability of challenge groups. And I really just fell in love with Team Beachbody. So Beachbody is the programs, and we'll talk about in a second. But Team Beachbody is the support. It's the whole package that I was looking for. It was the fitness through my workouts. It was the nutrition through Shakeology. It was the support and accountability through my challenge groups. So it was everything that I needed at that time in my life, along with then being able to use all of those things to build a business. And I can't even tell you how the decision that I made to invest in my health and fitness and take a leap of faith in a business opportunity truly changed every aspect of my life. Emotionally, physically, mentally, financially, just wholeheartedly changed my life. So that's a little bit of background about me, and I'm going to go through the background of the company, the products that we offer, what it means to be a coach, what it takes to be a coach, and hopefully answer all the questions that you have and some that you may not have even known you had. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The screen that you're looking at right now just gives you a little bit of a background as to what Beachbody is and does, and just a little bit of a background. So you'll see here we have a picture of my size certification. I got certified to teach a program. You'll see some pictures from our Team Beachbody Coach Summit in Nashville last year, where I was able to meet with a lot of the people who I've formed friendships with over the last year and a half of being a coach. You'll see me and my team at various events. You'll see me and a few of my coaching friends with Autumn Calabrese, the founder of the 21 Day Fix. And what you cannot see behind my face, where you see those boost containers, those are actually not regular size containers. They are huge containers, and it's a picture of me along with Darren O'Lean, who is the creator behind Shakeology and the Shakeology Boost line. He does a lot of the research. He does all the research for the products and the everything, all the superfoods and nutrition that goes into Shakeology. He goes out across the world to find the very best ingredients to put into Shakeology, which makes it like no other shake that's around. So it's really amazing. All right. So I've given you already a little bit about me, but just to kind of go through these bullet points. Like I said, first and foremost, I am a wife and I'm a mom of two, and that's where my priorities lie. And so as a coach and a part-time teacher, it takes a little bit of juggling to be able to manage all of these things. But the basis behind what I do and my why for being a coach, a lot of that comes down to me being the best wife and best mom that I can be. And that means, working my business and helping others and really filling my cup so that I'm able to then give of myself to my family. I am a 3-star qualifying diamond coach, which really doesn't mean much to you if you're not a coach right now, but basically there's rank, and it's just a way that I am building my business and reaching lots of goals and getting closer to the financial freedom that I crave. I am the founder of Team Fit and Fulfilled. We are at about 200 coaches strong right now, and we're a pretty new team. I've only been coaching for about 19 months. So we're really doing great. We've got some really great leaders, and we've got just a really nice, close-knit team of coaches that kind of, we span all over the place. We're in mainly New Jersey. We're also in Pennsylvania and just kind of down the East Coast, I guess, at this point. And we are, from all walks of life, whether it's from teachers to stay-at-home moms and business women and some military vets even. So we are just a close-knit group of coaches who all have a common goal in mind and all lead from the heart and want to just be the best versions of ourselves while helping others as well. Again, back to the point of it being my why, and as well as the coaches on my team, we want to model a healthy lifestyle for our family and for others. We want them to know that we don't have to succumb to the, busy lifestyle that's out there and make that part of our excuses of no time to work out and no time to get fit and no time to make our health a priority and make better food choices. One of the things that I love to do in addition to working out, obviously, is to travel. So as you know, I'm a teacher, and one of the things that I really felt held me back as a teacher. One of the negatives to being a teacher was that it was never going to be a job where I was able to have the opportunity to travel for business. I don't know. I always thought it kind of sounded cool to say like, oh, I'm going on business, or even just to have the freedom to pick up and go and to, to travel. So that's something that I really love to do. And with Beachbody, I have traveled to Nashville for Summit. In January, I'm going to be heading to California for the first time to go to Beachbody headquarters and get training and work out live with the trainers there, and tour the corporate office. And then in March, I'm going to be heading to Jamaica and Haiti on a Success Club trip. So there are lots of opportunities. That's just kind of the beginning of it for travel within the company, which is really exciting. And then again, my goal for all of this is to have financial freedom. Money is a big source of anxiety for me. And as a teacher, you're kind of given, you just kind of progress regardless of where you're at as a teacher. It goes by year, and you kind of increase a little bit as you go through the guide. And I always felt like I wanted to be able to be rewarded financially for the work that I do and not have a cap put on that. And that's something that Beachbody allows for. You can start out earning a couple $100s a week to far surpassing six figures in a year. So it's really a lucrative business. Here's a little bit about Beachbody. So before there was Team Beachbody, where we have coaches and challenge groups, it was just a regular company that mainly was sourced through infomercials. I'm sure you still flip through your channels and see infomercials today. I know a lot of times I'll turn on the TV and find myself watching the 21 Day Fix infomercial over and over again, even though I own it and have done it and love it. So that's where they started. And you can see all the different programs that were launched over time. One of the ones you see here probably that you're most familiar with is P90X. Tony Horton is one of the founding celebrity trainers, and he, really created a name for Beachbody. And then in 2007, the CEO, Carl Daikeler, and his co-CEO, John Congdon, decided that there was an opportunity to be had in creating a multi-level marketing side of the company, and that's where Team Beachbody was formed. They found that the people who were doing their programs were having success, and then they were sharing that success with friends through an online forum, and they thought, you know what, we can really tap into this. Why not reward our customers for sharing our products with their friends? And so that's where Team Beachbody was launched. Since the launch of Team Beachbody, you can see that there have been multiple programs that have come down the pike. We have Insanity by Shaun T, and he has created now since then T25, Insanity Max 30, and most recently Size, which is an awesome dance workout. We have Chalene Johnson on here, Sagi with Body Beast, Les Mills programs, the 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme. And we also, in addition to that, have the nutritional aspect. We have Shakeology and the Ultimate Reset and the 3-Day Refresh. Most recently, Beachbody has also launched a performance line, which is really amazing. It's got your pre-workout and post-workout formulas, and it is all certified so that it's safe for athletes to take as well. So this is just an all-encompassing company with lots of support. You can see that since 2007, the revenue just continues to grow. In addition, the amount of coaches that are enrolled also continues to grow. So this company, as you can see from the trends, is not going anywhere anytime soon. It's really an amazing company with amazing growth because of the values that it's built upon. And that value is just for helping others, and their mission is to end the trend for obesity. So what makes Team Beachbody unique? There are lots of health and fitness programs out there. There are lots of workout videos. You can go to the gym. You can do a cleanse. You can buy a protein shake off of the, shelf in your Whole Food market or whatever. But the thing that makes Team Beachbody unique is that it takes all of these things that are all the multiple parts of health, and it puts them all together. Not only do you have amazing fitness workouts, but you have amazing nutrition that is all natural. It's no crap. It's your one-stop shop for nutrition. In addition, you have things like the 21-day fix, and you're learning about portion control and clean eating. And it's not a fad diet. You're eating whole foods. You're eating, the best possible nutrition that there is out there. Then in addition to that, you're getting peer support through online accountability groups and Beachbody On Demand. And then finally, there are rewards. If you complete a Beachbody program, you can send in your results to get a t-shirt or whatever other reward they have. Right now, if you do the size program, you get socks. But then beyond that, if you have great results and you submit them, you can enter to win to be the Beachbody Challenge winner and win anywhere from $500 to $100,000 and beyond. So they reward you. So the thing is that you've got one stop shop, one package deal that's going to really meet your needs and help you create sustainable results so that it's not just a quick fix. One of the cornerstone for Beachbody and for your business as a coach is Shakeology. So Shakeology, it says it right there, is the healthiest meal of the day. And that's not just some catchy slogan. It truly is the healthiest meal that you're going to get. It is loaded with vitamins and superfoods. And if you try to take all of the ingredients in Shakeology and duplicate them into your own drink, you would spend hundreds of dollars. You would have something that tasted terrible, and you would be exhausted by the time you were done putting it all together. It is delicious. It is nutritious. It is easy. It is my go-to for nutrition. It is my breakfast every day. It's the treat that I get to indulge in after my workout. It's the superfoods that I have to chug in the kitchen if I don't want my son to steal them from me. It was my prenatal vitamin. I didn't take a prenatal vitamin when I was pregnant because the doctor said if I'm drinking Shakeology, I just had to take folic acid, and I was getting everything I needed. Now that I'm breastfeeding, and when I breastfed my son, I was drinking Shakeology, and again, the OB and the pediatricians are all in favor of it because they know it's amazing. It's giving my kids exactly what they need through me. So Shakeology is, it really is the missing link for a lot of people because a lot of people don't know where to begin with their nutrition. And if they make just this one change in their diet, then they're going to see results and they're going to feel better. They're going to have more energy. They're going to just make better choices because it curbs their cravings. It really is your nutritional answer. Shakeology comes in the flavors that you see here. There are the vegan formulas, chocolate vegan and tropical strawberry. Those are my favorites. Then there's also chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, and greenberry in our original formulas. And coming out in January, we're going to have cafe latte flavor. So as you can see through just my Shakeology information here, as well as the program information, Beachbody is constantly evolving and constantly doing research to create new products that are better for you, that are meeting the trends that are coming out as far as fitness, that are better suiting your needs for nutrition, and just constantly, nothing is stagnant. You're always excited. I'm always looking for the next thing to come out, and I'm always just so psyched to share that with my customers and with everyone. Really, I live it, breathe it, and just can't say enough about it. All right, so again, you have something for everyone. Didn't want to do that. Okay, something for everyone. There's truly a workout out there for every single person, no matter what their limitations are, no matter what their interests are, no matter what their age is, whatever, there's something for everyone. There's PiYo for the runners who need something to supplement, or for the people who have a bad back, or for people who need something low impact, or whatever. There's the 21-day fix for someone who likes a mix of everything or is a beginner. There are more advanced programs like P90X and Insanity Max 30 and T25. There's something for the muscle men who like to pick things up and put them down. There's Body Beast, so there's something for everyone. And then in addition to that, we have digital access. We now have Beachbody On Demand, so people can stream their workouts. If there's someone who goes to the gym, they can pull out their iPhone at the gym and do a routine in the weight room. If you have, I have the Amazon Fire Stick. You can stream your workouts on there. If you're someone who travels a lot for work, you can stream your workouts on there. There's equipment you can purchase through Beachbody. There's also the nutritional support. So in addition to Shakeology, and the 21-day fix containers and all the meal planning guides that come with every program, we also have the 3-day refresh, which is your 3-day kickstart to getting back on track. It's all natural. It's a vegan-based kind of a low-calorie cleansing system where you're able to eat whole foods, which is really unique because people are used to hearing, when they hear cleanse, they think, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to starve myself for a week and just drink liquid. And that's not the case with the 3-day refresh. There's also the Ultimate Reset, which is a 21-day program that resets your nutrition and really just focuses on getting you the best possible nutrition you can through whole foods. Again, it's, you're eating some great foods and great recipes, all natural. You're going out and doing your grocery shopping and then taking some supplements as well. We have a supplement line. Like I was saying before, we now have a new supplement line for your workouts, your performance line. I personally love the pre-workout formula that just came out called Energize. It just gives me the boost that I need to power through my workouts and get better results because I have more energy. All natural. The caffeine in it is from green tea extract. There are also so that's the pre-workout. There are hydration for during your workout. There are recovery drinks for after your workout. And then to make Shakeology even better than it ever was before, if that was possible, there are now Shakeology boosts. So lots of products. There's really something for every person. And the thing that I love too is that they're all connected. They're all in support of your health and fitness. So it's not like scattered. So with all of that, if you have all this stuff, you're going to have proven results. I used to watch the infomercials and see these results and think, there's no way. Those are doctored. And I'll tell you that until I saw friends posting their own results, I was still skeptical. And then even then, I think I was skeptical until I posted my before and afters. And when I took those before pictures and took my after picture and put them side by side, I was truly blown away. And to be able to look at that was like just the biggest sense of accomplishment and believing to know that, when you have the right formula and you have the right support, you're going to have results. Okay, so one of the things, like I was saying, Beachbody has really changed my life. I've talked a lot about the physical, right? But let's talk more about the emotional and the, mental. So when I became a coach, I was new to my town. I didn't know anyone. I had a new baby. It was winter, so I wasn't going out a lot. I was really stuck in the house. I was no longer going out to work. So I was kind of by myself. And when I became a coach, I was then introduced to a community of people who had a common interest and were like-minded and were positive and uplifting. And so it really, truly changed me because it showed me a lot about friendship. It showed me a lot about support. And it showed me a lot about really becoming the best person that I could be and then taking that energy and giving it to others. And one of the, we talk about the 3 vital behaviors in Beachbody as coaches, and it's, doing your workouts and sharing them. And it's also inviting people and sharing your products with them. But it's also the one thing that I love is personal development is a really powerful part of Beachbody, and it's something that we really talk a lot about and we really suggest strongly. And so if you're thinking, what the heck is that? Personal development means you are listening to podcasts, or you are reading books like The Compound Effect, or one of my favorites, You Are a Badass, and you're giving yourself, you're fueling your soul, and you're giving yourself constant education as to being a better person and positively thinking and setting goals and meeting them. And so that's one of the things that's really helped me. And you'll see here it says you get peer support, and Team Beachbody coaches are amazing people. And it truly is, it's true. Through being a coach, I have rekindled old friendships in my challengers and in my coaches. I have built new friendships across the United States and in Canada with other coaches. And it's been an amazing, amazing experience. And going to these live events and going to Summit in Nashville by myself, and then meeting up with people who I only really knew from working with them online, and being in challenge groups with them, or goal setting groups with them, or they became coaches on my team, but I hadn't seen them in years. It's just an amazing, amazing thing. And so in addition to getting in the best shape of my life and helping others to get in the best shape of their lives, and helping my family financially, I helped myself. And that's, I think, such an amazing, amazing thing. And if I can share that with other people, I feel complete at the end of the day. So what is a coach? It is not a fitness and nutrition expert. It is not someone who necessarily is at their fitness goal, and it's not someone who has experience with sales. I will tell you that I'm definitely not a nutrition or fitness expert. I'm not at my goal. I still struggle. I just had a baby, and I'm still a work in progress. And I screw up. I eat brownies when I shouldn't, and I drink too many glasses of wine when I maybe shouldn't, right? So, and I'm definitely not an experienced salesperson. Like I said, I'm a teacher by trade, and I've done a lot of different jobs in my life, right down to being a fee collector at the national park, and wearing a really funny uniform doing so. But I was never a salesperson, and I'm not really comfortable with selling anything. But you don't have to be. So here's what you do have to be. You have to be willing to share with other people. You have to be willing to talk to people about what you're doing and invite them to join you in doing so. You want to be someone who can talk to people and share with them what you're doing to make yourself healthier, and talk to them and ask them to do it with you and join you. You need to be committed to being proof that the products work. So you need to be someone who's committed to working out and drinking Shakeology and following a clean, balanced lifestyle. Now, like I said, I eat the occasional brownie and I drink a couple glasses of wine. I'm not perfect, and people don't want you to be. But they also don't want you to be someone who is, sitting in the McDonald's drive-through day after day and telling them that they can't. So you also want to be someone who's improving and developing yourself. That comes down to that personal development. You want to be a positive and uplifting person. You don't want to be someone who is on social media complaining every day while you're eating those bonbons. So, it's really more about your lifestyle and your positive energy. And that's what makes a good coach. You want to be someone who's motivating and someone who people are drawn to, because they're not going to reach out to you for support if they don't think that you're someone who can give it to them. What are the benefits of being a coach? My gosh, I could go on forever, but I don't want to keep you forever. So one of the things is you can set your own work hours. You choose when you work and where you work and how you work, and you choose. No one's here to tell you that you're right or wrong in the way that you work your business. One of my favorite places to work my business is Starbucks. I love, love, love to get a babysitter and go and sit in Starbucks and people watch and drink my coffee and sit on the computer and just get some work done. That's not always possible because I have kids and it's not always possible to get a babysitter. So a lot of times my work is done after my kids go to bed, when they're napping, or in the morning after my workout, or before my workout when I'm waiting for my Energize to kick in. It's just kind of wherever I can squeeze it in. I do try to be a little bit more strategic, because if I kind of just do it where I can fit it in, I find that I'm not as productive. So I try to be strategic with getting most of my work done in the morning before my workout, and then a little bit done at night after my kids go to bed, whether it's I have a team call, or I just sit down and record a video or send out some invites. So that's kind of when I work my business. Now that I'm back to work, part-time teaching 3 days a week, I kind of have to cut some corners as well. So it's, again, before I work out, sometimes at night, and sometimes I'll even do, I'll check into my challenge groups on my lunch break. You can choose though. So do you want to do it full time? Do you want to do it part time? Do you want to be someone who just does this kind of as a hobby and on the side, and you just want to do it to cover the cost of your Shakeology every month? Or are you someone who wants to go full in? You want to be a top coach. You want to be a 6-figure earner. You want recognition. You choose. You can do this online. I have to tell you, I do most of my business, 99% of it, online. I do most of it through Facebook, through sharing, through attraction marketing, through just talking about my workouts and my nutrition and inviting people to join me. But maybe you're someone who likes to do this in person. Maybe it's when you're at the park with your kids, or it's when you're sitting at lunch with your colleagues, or you're standing in line at Starbucks. You can do it in person. But the driving force behind all of this is to share your passion. And when you do that, and when you exude that excitement, you're going to attract people to you. They're going to want what you have. They're going to want to do what you do because you make it seem awesome, because it is. So here it says, meeting Sarah for coffee on Tuesday, going to Coach Summit. You want to be a full-time coach. You choose. It is all up to you. If you choose to sign up, you're a part of my team, and I'm here to support you and give you the tools that I've been given so that I've been successful. And I'm here to kind of give you anything that you need along the way. But you choose your pace and I match it. You choose your goals and I support them. I'm not pushing anything on you. And that is the beauty of all this. You don't have someone up here saying you need to do this by this date or else. No, you're your own boss. You make the rules. It's a beautiful thing. So what are the rewards? Obviously commission, right? We earn a commission. You earn 25% commission on everything. When you sell a challenge pack, which is going to be your number one goal, you will earn a little bit more than 25%. It's a set rate for each one. You also get bonuses as your team starts to grow. You can qualify for weekly bonuses through team cycles, as well as quarterly bonuses, which start at about $800 a quarter and go up to $40,000 a quarter, depending on the size of your team and what they're doing. You can earn trips. Like I said, I'm going to be heading on a cruise to Jamaica and Haiti in March. Last year, I earned a trip to Cancun, but I was too pregnant to go. You also earn recognition. So if you see the pictures here on the screen, you'll see these bracelets. You'll see the plaque there that says 9-star diamond John Smith. You get a little certificate in the mail when you rank advance. You'll see the apparel. So if you rank advance to diamond, you get that black shirt there. And then as you go on, there are t-shirts and tank tops and zip-ups that are really cool. There's on-stage recognition and plaques when you go to Team Summit. And then, of course, there's learning and personal development along the way. Okay, so if you choose to be a coach, there is outstanding support from corporate and in your online office. When you become a coach, you are going to get training and tools. You're going to get everything that you could possibly need to be a coach given to you. You're going to get how to launch your business, tools for going forward with your business. There's going to be weekly support through the National Wake Up Call, as well as our team calls. There's support through Beachbody on social media. And that's just at the corporate level. Here's what you can expect from our team. So as being part of Team Fit and Fulfilled, you are joining a team that is in the top 500 out of over 280,000 coaches. So we are growing. We are achieving more and more every day. It completely blows my mind. And then Team Fit and Fulfilled, I am actually, and you are actually a part of the #1 team, the dream team under the leadership of Melanie Mitro. So you are set up for success. With our team, you will get new coach training as soon as you sign up. You will be given weekly team calls with me or your upline coach or both. There will be monthly team challenges. There will be team building events. We are in the works for planning a retreat for diamonds and above this spring. There's leadership training through Beachbody Corporate. We have a team page through Facebook where we plug in and connect every single day. And there's recognition and accountability through ongoing groups. You'll see here the picture of the Summit 2015 celebration with Melanie on the stage at Summit in Nashville last year when she was recognized as the #1 coach. And then you'll see just one picture there of just a couple of us at a team training a couple of weeks ago. So lots of opportunities for growth and for support, and you are not in this alone. But again, you're your own boss, so it's really kind of the best of both worlds. So you can pick your path. You might be watching this and saying, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm all in. I can't wait to be the next top coach. Or maybe you're saying, I'm not quite sure. I want to dabble. I have a few friends that I think might join me, but I don't really want to do this full time. Or maybe you're saying, you know what, this is all cool, but for right now, I just want to cover the cost of my Shakeology. So I'm going to get 3 people to join me, and that's going to cover me, and I'm going to go from there. So those are your choices. You can be a discount coach where you're just signing up just to get the discount. As a coach, you get a 25% discount on anything you order. So if you are currently drinking Shakeology every single month, this is for you. If you don't want to build a business, you've got to be a discount coach, because truly, there's no reason not to. You are going to save 25% right off the bat. You don't have any obligations to do anything other than that. You just order your Shakeology every month like you're already doing, and you're going to get your discount. Maybe you want to do a little bit. So there you would be a hobby coach. You want to get that discount on Shakeology, but you also want to talk to people. You know, if you're walking around with your Shakeology and someone says, hey, what's that stuff? And you say, hey, it's the most amazing thing I've ever freaking drank in my life. Here's my information. You can order through me. Now you're a hobby coach. Now you're going to gain income just because someone saw you drinking your shake. Or maybe you want to go full in. You want to really drive forward. You want to build a life of freedom. You want to be your own boss, and you want to be a business builder, and that's the path that you would take. So it's up to you. You can choose. And if you choose discount coach and down the road you want to be a business builder, that's cool too. Or you want to be a business builder, but then things get a little hairy, scary, and you want to drop down to a discount coach, that's cool too. Whatever. So let's see what happened here. Okay. Once you choose what you want to do, here's your first step. You want to first choose a challenge pack. Now, you'll see here that I have a couple of options, 1, 2, and 3, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Number 1 should be the only option you choose. Here's why. It saves you money, okay? If you buy a challenge pack, you're getting your fitness program, you're getting your Shakeology Home Direct, and you're getting a monthly trial of the Team Beachbody Club. But the best part is you don't pay to sign up. You don't pay that $39.95 fee. It's waived. Now, if you're someone who's purchased a challenge pack in the past and you don't want another one, then you can pay the $39.95 up front and get it reimbursed. The other options are to not do a challenge pack and then you'd have to pay $39.95. So it really doesn't make sense. Like, you could buy a challenge pack for $140 and not pay the coach fee, or you could buy Shakeology for $130 and pay the coach fee. Like, it just doesn't make sense. So pick your challenge pack, pick your workout, choose your Shakeology flavor, and you're good to go as a coach when you sign up through that link, which the coach who invited you here will talk to you about. So once you are a coach, you're going to have a $15.95 monthly fee. Now, this is your membership fee. As a working coach, it's going to cover the cost of your website. It's going to give you all the support that you need. It's the way that your customers purchase through you, so that we don't have to, there are other multi-level marketing where you have to carry inventory and you have to purchase some big thing up front so that you have it for displays or whatever. You don't have to do any of that with Beachbody. They do it all for you. They've got, an amazing marketing team who's going to come up with all the marketing you need. They've got all of the tools that you need to sell your products so that people just go and purchase through the site. You don't have to deal with any of that. It gives you your customer service, your technical support, your training. Everything is all included in that $15.95 a month fee, which is pretty cool. Okay, so what can you expect? In the next 24 hours, the person who invited you to this call is going to follow up with you. I want you to think, what did you like most about the presentation? Does this sound like something that would work for you? If it does, are you ready to be a discount coach or a working coach? We're going to talk to you about that. And then just some things to think about. If you were to choose today to become a coach, what does that look like for you? How could that change your life? What will it mean for your family? What will it mean for your health? What will it mean for your future? Who can you help? For me, when I started out, I knew that coaching was going to help me personally with my health and fitness. It was going to help my family financially if I was able to make some income. And in addition, it was going to allow me a platform to help other people get healthy. So just a little bit of a backstory here, and I don't want to keep you much longer, but so growing up, I definitely was not someone who grew up in a house where health and fitness was a priority. I danced and I did a lot of sports, but I didn't have someone who was a good role model for me. I love my mother, and she's an amazing, amazing, amazing role model, but not for health and fitness. I did eat home cooked meals, but there wasn't an emphasis on health and fitness. There wasn't an emphasis on eating for fuel and exercising your body because your body is meant to move. And as an infant, my father passed away. He was 52 when I was an infant. So he wasn't terribly young to have a heart attack, but at 52 to have a heart attack is pretty young. So I was left without him, growing up without him. And that was something that I'll carry with me forever. And then as I became an adult, when my mom turned 52, she had a heart attack. So at that point in my life, I realized that health and fitness had to be a priority for me, because I was not going to allow myself to fall into that. I was not going to allow my genes to determine where I would be in life. And I didn't want my kids to ever have to go through what I went through in having to lose a parent at an early age and almost lose a parent at an early age as well. I was early 20s when my mom had a heart attack, and luckily she survived. But I chose to make my health and fitness a priority and to be that role model for my kids, and to also share that with as many people as possible. If I can post my workout in the morning and inspire other people to work out, and if I can talk about the amazing shake that I drink and the choices that I make with my nutrition and inspire other people to do the same, then my work on this earth is purposeful. And even if those people don't ever purchase anything from me and I don't get any financial gain, the fulfillment that I get from it is worth so much more. And that's kind of where my why comes in, I guess. And you can tell I'm kind of getting emotional because it's a powerful, powerful thing. When you become a coach, it's so multifaceted. And there are so many amazing things that I've talked about in this call, as far as, your own health and fitness and the finances and the trips and the recognition and the success. But when it comes down to it, you're a part of a company whose mission is so much bigger than that. Their mission is to end the trend to obesity and to let people know that there is a healthier way and you should be treating your body the right way. And so that's so amazing. So when you're asking yourself, who can I help? If you think to yourself about just 3 or 4 people in your life, or 1 or 2 people in your life that could be impacted by your role as a coach, you've got to do this. Okay, and finally, what are your goals and dreams? So think about that. There's a lot to think about. I know this has been a lot of information. So I'm sure you're going to have questions. Write them down and share them with the person who invited you to this call. And I guarantee you they'll have the answers for you. And hopefully, you will make a well informed decision as to whether or not coaching is something for you. And you'll be on your way to helping other people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. So, with that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for listening to me and for taking the time to listen to this webinar. And I hope that I've inspired you in some way. And I would love to see you on our team and to have you join us to end the trend. All right, guys, thanks again. Have a great day.